Okay, so you've seen them everywhere, right? Sprinkled on your bagel, maybe in a stir fry. But have you ever stopped to really think about the humble black sesame seed? Well, we're about to go way beyond the garnish and explore what actual peer-reviewed science is uncovering about the incredible health benefits packed inside these tiny things.
So here's what we're going to cover. First, we'll challenge the idea that this is just a simple topping. Then, we'll dive into how it can be an ally for your heart, a protector for your cells, and even, believe it or not, a builder for your bones. And at the end, we'll tie it all together.
All right, let's dive right in. For most of us, sesame seeds are, well, they're just there, a little extra something on our food. But it turns out, there's a much, much deeper story hiding in plain sight.
So, is that really all they are? Just a simple decoration? You know, for centuries, traditional medicine has valued these seeds for something way more important than just their looks. And now, modern research is finally starting to catch up and figure out why. And that's exactly what this is all about. We're talking hard evidence here. We're moving past folklore and old stories and looking at what actual clinical studies are revealing. This is about bringing these seeds firmly into the world of modern nutritional science.
Okay, so first up, let's talk about our hearts. This is actually one of the most well-researched benefits of black sesame seeds, and honestly, the findings are pretty fascinating.
What's really cool is how it seems to work on two fronts. Research suggests that compounds in these seeds can help lower that bad LDL cholesterol, you know, the one you don't want. But at the same time, they can support the good HDL cholesterol. It's this amazing balancing act that is just so crucial for our cardiovascular health.
All right, so from the heart, let's zoom way, way in, down to the microscopic level. Because the next major benefit that has researchers really excited is the role these seeds play in protecting our actual cells.
So to really get this, we have to talk about antioxidants. It's a word you hear thrown around all the time, right? But what does it really mean? Well, here's a great way to think about it. Imagine they're your body's personal cleanup crew. They go around tackling all the damage from something called oxidative stress.
And guess what? Black sesame seeds are absolutely loaded with them. We're talking about two really potent compounds called sesamin and sesamolin, along with vitamin E. This trio comes together to form a powerful antioxidant team that scientists are really digging into for its protective effects.
So what does that all mean for you? It means that by getting these antioxidants, you're basically reinforcing your body's natural defenses. You're helping protect yourself from the inside out, right down to the cellular level. Pretty cool, huh?
Okay, let's move on to our third big area, and this one might actually surprise you. We're talking about bone health. Yeah, I know, not something you'd typically connect with a tiny little seed.
The key player here is, of course, calcium. We all know calcium is absolutely essential for building strong bones, right? But we usually think of dairy as the main source. Well, get this. Black sesame seeds are an incredible plant-based source of this vital mineral.
And this chart just illustrates the point perfectly. I mean, look at this comparison. Per 100 grams, black sesame seeds have nearly 8 times the amount of calcium as whole milk. That's not a small difference. That's a staggering amount that really makes you rethink this seed as a major player for getting your minerals and supporting bone density.
So, we've covered a lot of ground, right? We've looked at the heart, we've gone down to the cellular level, and we've talked about bones. Now let's pull it all together and see why this tiny seed is truly a nutritional powerhouse.
So if you're going to remember 3 things from all this, let it be these. First, they support your cardiovascular health by helping to balance cholesterol. Second, they boost your body's own defense system with some really powerful antioxidants. And third, they contribute in a big way to bone density, thanks to that crazy high calcium content.
You know, this is just a perfect example of where ancient wisdom meets modern science. Something that's been valued for generations in traditional practices is now being understood and proven by actual clinical research. All of that amazing potential packed into one of the tiniest packages nature has to offer.
And that really leaves us with a fascinating question, doesn't it? I mean, if this much potential is locked away inside one tiny little sesame seed, what other ancient foods are out there just waiting for science to unlock the modern secrets they hold?